Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And his first look is incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 75 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Wentz defers to Clement. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
On the play. 1st down, Eagles.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Scott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
On 2nd down now. It's Scott. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Scott. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And Jeffrey's got it. 20. Alshon Jeffrey. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey. 49 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Is good.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wentz on the give to Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Scott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this Browns defense stands tall. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
That's good.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 33-yard line.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield, and that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Browns 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Mayfield. And this is incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Here's Jackson to return. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run, it's Clement. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
People
always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. And it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
33-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Give to Nick Chubb.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38, Mayfield. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, let's get set lunch. 49 the mic.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
The 2-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, watch it. You go take.
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On third down, it's Scott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run with Scott. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Hurts. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 4 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Wentz going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Wentz's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go again with Scott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. B.J. Goodson charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. On the carry, this is Scott, and this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
So that'll back him up 5. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
22-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And right away, he'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Out, out, out. Regular. 49's the mark.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Hurry. Mike, 49. Watch the pass. Mike's 49.
Now Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Run. Switch up. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
A run for Nick Chubb. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Bang. Check 3.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Chubb on the
Not
carry.
at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Okay, double up. On your team. Point it right. Mike's 40. Hey, alert 33.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check 4. Check 37.
Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Another run with Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run here with Clement. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Here's Scott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Scott, the Eagle ball carrier. Olivier Vernon on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down now, it's Scott. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott, and he's going to be taken down here still a couple of yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. Scott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now Scott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
At the 7-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Now Wentz. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Well, we know the crowd is absolutely stunned by what we just saw there. Forget I'm stunned. I have to believe that you are as well. When they finally get their legs back under them, they'll head to the exits, and I think they'll probably be muttering a few choice words along the way, too. How did that happen?
I don't know. They certainly thought overtime was on the horizon, bracing for overtime. We were, too, and we may want to wait a little bit before heading for the exits, let that parking lot clear out a bit.
Maybe there's a later flight we can catch.
That might be a good idea.
Someone put me out.